When Kylie meets Queenie. Kylie Koala lived in a place that many creatures described as like paradise. They could not be more right, she thought. Her idea of paradise had plenty of open space for playing around and with year-round sunshine to bask in. And if there was plenty of sunshine, food should be abundant as well. And, indeed, abundant was Kylie Koala's kind of food. They're everywhere. In the woods, in the hills, in the valleys, in the dale, anywhere there's a tree. She would eat the young leaves or buds of any tree, but her favorite was the leaves of the eucalyptus. In fact, Kylie Koala literally lived atop the eucalyptus tree. But treetops, thought Kylie Koala, was only for sleeping. During the day and oftentimes, far into the night, especially when the moon shone brightly, she roamed and played and made merry. It was during one of her forays into a dense forest one early evening that Kylie Koala met Queenie the squirrel. Squirrels and koalas were very different from each other, but Kylie did not realize that until she met one up close. She was hopping and dancing and singing when something caught her eye. She stopped to look around. When she did not see anything, she began to hop and sing again. Merry, merry, Kylie's very merry. Happy, happy, Kylie's very happy. Then she thought she saw and heard something again. She stopped and trained her eyes on the walnut tree. Something seemed to be crawling down its trunk. A squirrel! She exclaimed to herself. Kylie Koala approached the squirrel and introduced herself. My name is Kylie, said she to the squirrel. What about you? Mine's Queenie, answered the squirrel without stopping. She had reached the ground and hopped on tightly, clutching at a nut. Kylie Koala hopped, too, after Queenie the squirrel. Is that your dinner? Kylie asked Queenie, referring to the walnut. No, said the squirrel. I've had dinner earlier. Would you like to play? No. Maybe you'd like to sing. I can teach you new songs. No, thank you, the squirrel replied without breaking her hoppity-uppity steps. Kylie Koala was not easily discouraged. She hopped hoppity-uppity alongside the squirrel. Maybe you'd like to dance, Kylie asked Queenie. No, not even to attend the Moonlight Party tonight with the rabbits, the hares, the night owls, and the others? No thanks, I'm busy, can't you see? Busy with what? Kylie Koala looked puzzled. By that time, they had reached Queenie's destination, the bottom of an oak tree. There was a squirrel hole in it. Before she disappeared into the hole, she said to the koala, I am busy saving food. I have no time to play and party like you do. Kylie Koala persisted. She waited for Queenie to reappear from the hole. When the squirrel did, she hopped along with Queenie on the way to another nut tree. Said Kylie to Queenie, why waste time storing food? Food's plenty. Exactly. Food's aplenty, so I must save those I cannot eat lest it gets rotten. So what if it rots? There's more where it comes from. True, but it is wise to save for the rainy days. Kylie Koala laughed at Queenie the squirrel. We are in paradise. Even when it rains, the sun shines the next day and blesses the land with abundant food. Queenie saw another nut tree heavy with fruits. Before she climbed it, she said to Kylie Koala, we are not in paradise. If we were, why do we get hungry? Or why do you need to amuse yourself with dance and songs and merriment? There shouldn't be any boring moment in paradise. You are such a sourpuss, Kylie Koala said with a frown. I am being practical. I repeat, it is always wise to save for the rainy days. Kylie Koala turned her back on Queenie the squirrel. She had no intention of heeding the advice. Why should she? Why save food when there was plenty of it everywhere she looked? And so, Kylie Koala ignored Queenie each time she saw the squirrel squirreling away her hoard of nuts in the hole. She thought of her as plain stupid for refusing to join her merrymaking. She could not see any reason for saving food when it was plentiful all year round. After several seasons, Kylie Koala had nearly forgotten all about Queenie the squirrel. She had so much fun playing while soaking in the sun, until one day, The rain came in buckets and did not stop pouring. High winds also came and tore all the trees and broke all the bushes and blew away the smaller plants. The sun took a long, long time to shine again, but when it did, the place where Kylie Koala lived no longer looked as if it was like paradise. Her paradise was all muck and mud. No tree was left standing, and Kylie Koala had no food to eat. That's when she remembered the day she met Queenie the squirrel, the day when she was warned that it was wise to always save up for the rainy days. She did not listen, and so now she had nothing to eat. The end. Thank you for listening. Until next time. Bye.